Yeah, are you ready yet?
Yeah,
Last zero.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything you want to focus on, by the way, or anything?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine.
Just want to do general demo because I haven't done this in like so long.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you count down.
3, 2, 1, go.
5, 4,
Cool.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know if I've ever done this with someone else, unless, yeah, maybe former team members.
Mhm. I have no idea what kind of rollout you do on this map.
Okay.
Seems to be working well. Like I got there decently quick anyway.
The control point is being contested.
I think you should have been buffed when you came to mid, so you probably need to stay a bit more back with our mid when you go.
Mhm.
But your bomb was alright, in my opinion. Like, I was also thinking when you were standing there to bomb off that wall, so I think that was an okay mid, except that you weren't buffed in the beginning, but...
Right.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Maybe focusing the medic wasn't the best thing there.
Yeah, maybe not.
But,
Time has been added.
you have high sense, boy.
Alert. Alert. Control point is being captured.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, not that high. I have like 17 centimeters per 360.
So we Uber in when you're not there, so I didn't really see what happened there towards the end of that
Yeah.
fight. What did you do when you came in from the left side?
Wait, I'm gonna pause it.
What?
I just
Did you
I
pause
walked
it
up
now?
left side. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, okay.
I just walked in left side because I knew that we were in with an Uber, so I just walked in, tried to do damage to things.
Okay. Did you see anyone or what happened?
I mean, I ran into a scout demo medic, pretty much.
Oh,
Did
okay.
100 to like all of them, pretty much.
Right.
They were like they had rotated up left.
I would definitely try to jump in somewhere. Like, because you'll take way less damage when you're jumping around.
Right.
So, yeah, but I didn't see. But I would absolutely try to jump in and maybe go to our team. And also, as like roamer, you can also go for the point quite well, you know, without sacrificing too much. Which is really good for your team sometimes, because you can pull them all to the point.
Right.
I mean, you can pull the enemy team to the point, you know?
Yeah.
What tick are you at?
I'm at 6,500.
I'm coming to you. I wasn't actually that far up, it was like 400 tick. But I don't know how much that is in seconds.
Guessing it's like these servers are 64 tick or something? I don't know.
Could be. So that's 64 ticks per second? Or what?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Okay, I'm ready. You can count on.
Right, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
The control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
This map is kind of weird. We're like having two flanks all the time.
Yeah, but I think you should really only be focusing on one of them, you know, at any given time. Maybe we need to discuss other things within the team, but... So, okay, when they're coming in like that, and they have Uber ad, I don't know what the call was from the team, but I think if you'd taken a buff there, you could have probably forced them really easily, because they came in through quite a small door. So I tried to do that.
There was like a lot of confusion.
Yeah, okay, that could definitely be the case.
But there was something with the comms. I think that encouraged me not to do it.
Alright, just like when they have Uberad, you want to try to force them in most situations. Probably
Yeah.
discuss it with us, or like say that you want to force.
Control point is
Yeah,
You know?
definitely.
Yeah. Cave rollout, interesting.
Yeah,
It's good that you.
I just tried to do different things. I know.
Alright. It's good that you're trying different things. And it's good that you have a health pack in cave as well. But probably you want to be buffed, so you should probably get a buff before you jump in there. Or just make sure you're buffed and you roll out through choke. But your bomb was good there, you did a lot of damage. And just like shooting one rocket at the medic and then landing in a safe place is a really smart thing to do. Because then you don't, you don't overcommit and die instantly.
Yeah, I felt that was a pretty good bomb. I don't know what happened with the rest of us, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either. But I think maybe like the second part of the mid you could have played differently, I think.
yeah, definitely.
Maybe a bit more passive and pulled them to you more, so they would have had to choose between shooting you and our team. Like, if you don't overcommit and you just sort of stay far back but take their attention, that could be good.
Oh, yeah.
And otherwise, it's also not a bad thing to regroup with the team in those situations, or just look for openings without being in danger. Well, that's a good place to hold on last, in my opinion. It's also good that you went to focus the players who weren't Ubered.
Yeah. Like, I just fucked up my rocket jumps and shit. That's just pure mechanics, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you're trying to land on the high ground rather than the low ground, that's good.
I mean, yeah.
Even if you don't always succeed, I mean, it's good that you're trying that. Oh, we have full holy shit, we should be going in here, man.
Really bad, really early Uber, I think. For demo.
Yeah, but we also weren't ready to go in. We should have had that plan to go in way earlier. But, okay. They have Uber, but they don't have yet, so there's not much up to you to do. Like, going behind wasn't a bad play, but I think you should have stayed hidden there. So, because then you could have blocked second if they decided to push in with their Uber ad. But, anyways, that wouldn't have been good, because they're resetting now. I thought they would re-push more quickly.
Yeah, they probably should have. I mean, they could have. Like, we
Yeah.
were a demo down and we just used the Uber.
I don't remember what the player situation was, but now you're getting buffed, so that's good. You should force them when they come in here, unless we want to re-push when we get our Uber, which is gonna happen soon as well.
Really bad job.
Yeah, I think, what was the first jump? Like, I'm not sure what you were trying to do. Maybe jump choke or something.
I want to jump off the left wall, like.
And then
get enough height so I could reach anywhere where they came in.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it was good to just focus the flank really hard there, though, along with your scout. I mean, if there's gonna be an Uber trade happening, like just did, then it's really good to focus the flank and have a scout with you and just make sure those players can't get in. What other teams will try to do sometimes too is just try to focus you so you can't help. I mean, try to focus you so their flank can get in as well. So you need to be wary of that. Ooh. That's too bad from Els. He was doing that a lot in the beginning of the game. Okay, so it's just a reset now. I mean, if they push second with their Uber advantage again, I mean, here I think we can force a mid spam though. Just me
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you, and then jump out. So you don't need to die for this necessarily.
Yeah, I think I end up just standing in the corner and jumping in anyway. Not sure though.
What the fuck? Where is this?
Oh yeah, I tried to rush. No.
Oh, okay, you just leave, so that's fine as well because we lost 2 players already. Oh, we lost our med. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the right play from you to leave when they use their Uber and we lose players.
Yeah, like we were already 2 down, so
Yeah.
there's nothing to gain to the old Uber.
Yeah. True.
Our control point is being captured.
Okay, so same thing again. You know, they have Uberad. They're gonna push our second. They kept pushing the right side though, so
Yeah, they did.
if they go right side, I think you and me can just spam them, and no one needs to die for that necessarily. Because that, you know, if we just spam them and then we jump out, then they need to jump someone in to chase us, and then that person won't be Ubered. There, I think you should have gone in though and forced their Uber.
Yeah, I could, I guess.
Yeah, we like.
That would have been a good play.
Alert. Control point is being captured.
Maybe you didn't know that they had their full combo coming in there, so you should maybe try to get some more vision while you're holding as well. Just try to see where they're coming from as soon as possible, so you can go for the force and react and all that.
Yeah. I think it was just kind of instinctive. Fuck, I can't. But like,
Instinctively?
yeah, I just instinctively, wanted to get out because I just spun around and saw like 4 players.
Yeah.
Panicked, I guess.
Yeah. But you need to be prepared for them to push. I mean, you need to be looking at what the Ubers are like, and then
Yeah.
maybe
I
ask
just wasn't
Shock a lot
expecting
if you
K
have
push.
to.
I just didn't think they'd push.
Yeah,
K.
that's understandable. But now you know, though.
Yeah, I should be ready for that.
Okay, so you push that soldier out. That's good. Oh, they're re-pushing.
There's 2 soldiers.
Yeah, now just make sure I don't die. Alright, that's...
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for the pack. I thought I could, because I
Yeah,
only
I
saw
understand.
soldiers.
You probably didn't know that they were all chasing you there. So it was really good from them doing that. But again, anyways, you shouldn't have been so close on the flank with Neutron S. Or was that Baz? I don't know.
That was bad, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that was a bit too close there. Well, there was also nothing really to gain from that. But there's an Uber exchange happening, so you should be jumping at the players who aren't Ubered in this situation. But our team has them, so you chase, which is good as well. Yeah, I didn't really see the beginning of that Uber trade, but maybe you could have done more, I think, if you jumped the players on the left side there. Because they weren't getting Ubered, as far as I remember.
Probably. Yeah. I just don't think I was aware of where our Uber was and where their Uber was. Might just be like, I'm not sure that if that was cold or anything.
Yeah. Oh, they're backcapping.
Yeah, I didn't realize until now. I think I catch him at the last second there.
You're taking a lot of damage from your rocket jumps as well, though. Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
So I tried to, because it makes you a bit slower there. You know, when we were pushing mid, you had to go for the pack first and all that.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
Like here, you can pogo through, be faster, and you would also maybe take less damage. But yeah.
I think it's just part of it's probably like not knowing what you can do on this map. Like another map like Process, like I know like most of the jumps you can do.
Yeah.
But I guess I have to think about it more.
I think if you just play some jump maps, you kind of get used to to seeing those things more quickly.
Yeah. I do jump from time to time, but not that often.
Okay, that was a good bomb in from you there. Like, that was a good opportunity, but if I were you, I would have landed on some high ground instead of next to the medic. Survived longer, and then he probably would have died because he didn't have a place to surf to if you landed on the point, for example.
Yeah, it's just I got the call that the medic took 80.
It's good that
So I
you're
figured-
following up on that.
Yeah, so I figured like if I can hit him with a rocket, I could rocket and he'd die. I hit him like 70, I think, and he didn't die. So
Control point is being captured.
It's always good to just be more reliable though,
yep,
landing in more safe places.
definitely.
So you're going for the force here. Nice, stay force, that's good. And you even get out, yay!
Incredible.
Roamer of the month.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
It's weird that he was overextending on the flank.
Yeah, I didn't really. I absolutely did not expect him to be down there.
That was weird. That could have been a frag, but I mean, it's kind of a misplay from that scout coming so close.
Yes. I could have hit that shot, I don't know.
I would have maybe waited a bit longer though before shooting that second rocket. So you could be more sure where he's going, you know? We're playing this really
Yeah,
risky.
A bit too aggro there.
What the fuck are these people doing?
I know, I fucking called to death the sticky trap and he didn't do it, so I don't know.
But I do think that maybe they're playing off that you're out of position more often. Because, you know, you usually go deep and then you take damage and then you have to go far back as well. Instead of just holding in one spot. And then they can't do those kind of plays usually.
That's true, actually, yeah. Haven't thought about that a lot.
It's much easier to see those things out of game anyway. I mean, when you're in game, it feels like you're doing nothing, you know? But you're actually doing quite a lot when you're just denying an entrance.
Yeah.
Ooh, rockets!
Yeah, I just get caught.
Right, but
I try to spam for my sniper.
I think committing in was a mistake there, but you did hit nice rockets and it was really close to fragging.
Yeah, the thing is, I just wanted to peek that doorway and like make sure my sniper didn't die, but I got juggled in instead of out. Misplay on my part nonetheless, but
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Now is where you need to be jumping point, but I didn't see why you were so low. Did the soldiers just bomb you, or?
I was like 1v1ing a soldier and then I got a body shot, so I was 4 HP.
Okay.
Reset.
Okay, you should try to remain quite healthy so you can bomb the point when they start getting on that. So in the beginning of the just deny doorways but stay quite passive, and then when they start capping the point, then you can go in on the point and block it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just really unhealthy.
Alright. That's good that you counter jump that soldier there. Although I wouldn't go all the way back for the pack. I'd get an arrow.
Our medic died.
Oh, okay. Alright, my bad.
I mean, he died just as I would have taken the arrow, so I don't know. I probably should have asked for an arrow.
If you can, I would. I mean, if Shock isn't too distracted either. Oh, close one, close one.
Almost.
If you
I
didn't,
mean-
if you didn't go for that shot 3 times though, you could have jumped up to him.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I was just kind of.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We all get into that mindset sometimes.
You know, you see a soldier just fly. Kind of
Yeah.
wanna hit him.
Uh-huh. Can't blame you. Okay, so you need to know that when you're pushing the flank this aggro, that they might push choke while you're doing it. I mean, just saying that you need to kind of be prepared for that. So you need to know what you're gonna do if that would happen, you know.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it was like they didn't have Ruber, so you don't really. It doesn't matter that much, you know.
Oh yeah, this is when like Fireboss was like, focus the scouts, focus the scouts.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
The scouts
I was
were
focusing
low.
scouts.
Yeah, the scouts
But-
were low, so I think you could have focused them. But shooting scouts from that distance is like actually impossible as a soldier. Because scout can just, if he sees your rocket coming, he can dodge it no matter what from that
Yeah.
range, you know. So I would try to bomb
Yeah.
into them and try to get some more reliable shots. Even though, like, you might die, but if you know that the scout's low, then you're gonna kill him with 1 rocket. So then it's quite safe to do that.
I mean, there were no damage calls, so I had no idea.
I see. I also didn't see what was happening behind you there, so maybe if the enemy team was like behind you, you probably should have been focusing them. But you were just listening
Maybe.
to the call, which is fine too. I mean,
Yeah. No. When I jumped in, they were able to. I went for the other people.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I'm like, I wait for a long time until I think that it's okay. They're not going for a back cap, and then I go, and they're just waiting here.
Yeah, that's unlucky. But
You don't respond to it, even though I call that they're going behind.
I don't know. Like, I know things that you could do to that situation would have gone better, right? But I don't know if that's always necessarily the best thing. But yeah, you can peek it in a more safe way, right? Like you can
Yeah.
always just walk in there and just be ready to jump straight out of there, and then because then you're way more useful if you're jumping far out, and then like say you're in our lobby and you take that pack, but then our team's coming back because you can call it, and then you can re-engage while everyone else is. So
Yeah.
I try to be a bit more safe, but I don't know, it feels so obvious saying that because of course, like I'd assume that you see that as well in hindsight, but you just don't expect it at the moment. So
Yeah,
when-
exactly. I'd expect if they're going for a back cap, I'd expect them to go earlier.
this is a really good beginning of the hold here. You just hold that doorway, get a ton of damage. Though I think you did take a lot of damage from that soldier there. Maybe I would have
Yeah.
jumped somewhere else in that situation, knowing that he was focusing. Because that soldier was kind of useless where he was, I think. He was like near the door, right? Or like behind the concrete wall thing. So kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, so he's not going to do that much, so you don't have to take damage from him. You can jump away as well. You can really abuse your jumps a lot as roamer. Which is really nice sometimes. You just know that the enemy team's getting mad at you because they fucking can't do that much when you're just jumping around. But it helps a lot as well. You're doing a lot for
Yeah.
your team. Okay, so we go on top left. It's good that you go from right. That's really sneaky from you. You know, you see, like when they don't know that you're coming, you can do fucking so much more.
Yeah.
The control point is being contested.
Oh, that damage. I like this going behind as well. Let's see what you do now. Oh, okay, we got fucked.
Yeah, you got fucked, so I just tried to do something to delay them.
Mm-hmm. How did we get fucked there?
I'm not sure. Like, we got out with a lot of people alive. We maxed out 2 people.
I think probably they just ran in and probably just took good position on us. Oh wait, they Ubered in. Yeah, my bad. They Ubered in, so of course we had to leave. And so it's good that you left as well. Then if I were you though, I would have survived because we would have had Uber advantage, you know? And the situation would have happened right now.
Right, yeah. I just thought that
Our control point is being captured.
we might get rolled to last, and I'd just be useless behind while they were just capping.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that as well. But like if we still have a lot up, then it's probably best not to just die there. I mean, what you also could have done was like, third option was to just stay behind and harass them a bit. Because they already knew you were there anyway, so you might as well just...
That's a really bad job.
We have lost the control point.
Dude, you know the command spec player? It works on like a partial name, which is fucking crazy.
Ooh, nice.
You can make binds that work like always. I can make a bind spee, and then as soon as I have spee in my name, it works. But okay.
Nice.
Enough nerding for today.
Mm-hmm.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
I think it's good that you went back to last year. I wasn't really... I mean, we didn't check all the doors, so that was good. I hear you could be bombing them. Okay, nice. If I were you, I'd just... I would have tried to bomb a bit deeper.
Yeah.
Do you kind of know how to C-tap?
I'm not sure. I just do stuff, and sometimes I fly high. So.
Yeah. So... Yeah, if you would have C-tapped there, you could have actually landed like really like into them in this cave area and done a shit ton of damage. So if you could have just been in a bit earlier, that would have been really sick for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point.
Boring hold.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff here today.
Exactly.
Thanks for the aid. Medic!
That's a nice spam angle. You should go for splash rockets there. You could have actually done damage.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, of course. I mean, I don't even know if that damage does anything. Okay, so...
Not sure either. Okay, I'm standing too close. Did I fucking die or something? No, never mind.
You're playing this right side quite risky.
Yeah.
I'd probably, I mean, just yeah, do what you're doing right now. Oh
This is really
god.
unfortunate.
Yeah. That's my bad, by the way. I was like way too aggressive on the left side. Now that you were in. Okay, so if you can get health and then go for the points in time. Oh, you go pyro actually.
Yeah, I
Also
think
good.
I just kind of run at them. I don't do too much, but
Hmm.
yeah, I'm really rusty on pyro.
I'm always rusty on pyro. I think you could have just after you did that initial damage, you should have just backed up a bit and gone to like
Yeah,
a safer
definitely.
place. Because the only thing you need to actually think about is like whether they can cap the point. You know, that's the only important thing. So
Yeah.
I would jump right now. Nice. Okay. All right, that's good.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Oh, I hit that. Okay. I was watching my own paw for a second. Because you're just talking watching last, which is perfect.
Yeah.
But there's not
Exciting
much I can
gameplay.
say. Yeah. Roamer is so fun. I fucking hate.
Yeah.
That's the thing I hate the most about Roamer. When your team's like pushing last and pushing second and they're not capping, then you're just there like, God damn it, dude.
I'm like, should I push? Do you
Yeah.
need help?
Exactly. It's just boring. But I wouldn't be this aggressive if I were you. Like if they walk in 2 soldiers with heals again, then you're fucking dead. So
I think we're like trying to push or something though. Or-
yeah, but you're more forward than we are in this situation. I mean, you were.
Right.
Now you're not anymore. But you kind of got like you see how you got low while we were pushing.
Yeah.
You should try to preserve your health until we actually get in, and then go in. Usually, you want to go in after us, especially
Yeah.
when you're pushing from the flank, because then they can deny you. If we're not pushing, they can easily deny you on the flank. But if if you want to go in at the same time as we do, then you should just go with us and take heals, and then you can like bomb really deep if we need you as a distraction.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I got some things.
Is there anything you wonder or something you want to ask?
No, actually, I think it's fine.
Okay, if you want, we can watch maybe another one, or we can just play. We have 20 minutes till our scrims.
Yeah, I was thinking of DM.
Yeah. Okay, sure.